Good morning, students. In our previous class, we come to know about the sexual determination in the human beings and the honeybees we have seen, right? In this class, we are going to understand about the definition of a mutation and how the mutation is going to be caused and the types of a mutation. Okay. In the initial, we are going to know about all these things. Okay. So first, we will concentrate on the mutation. Okay. So the definition of a mutation is a spontaneous and a permanent change in the genetic makeup of an individual. We will call it as a mutation. Okay. So what it means, a spontaneous and this permanent. Spontaneous is nothing but the sudden change. Okay. Spontaneous is nothing but a sudden change. So whatever the sudden changes will take place inside the organism, and it will be go on permanent. Okay. So that type of changes we are going to see in the organisms. So that is what we call it as the mutation. Okay. So where it is going to be takes place, where exactly the spontaneous and the permanent changes will take place, it is taking place in the genetic makeup or the genetic sequence. Okay. Whatever we are going to see in the genetic sequence, like in the DNA we are going to see there are different codes we are going to see. So in the codes, if we have seen any changes, so that is what will leads to the mutation. Like if we have seen the AUGCACG, okay, if you consider this one as a one genetic sequence, if G has been replaced by the U, okay, if the G has been replaced by the U, we call that as it is a error. Okay, error in the genetic sequence. Okay, the normal genetic sequence will be like a AUGCACG, but when the G got replaced by the C or the U, okay, so that time the error will cause in the genetic sequence. That will be sudden, it will take place, and it will be permanent for the next coming generation. Okay, so that mutation will take place when the person is exposed to the continuous radiations. You might have seen in some of the industries. Okay, if the person will exposed to the radiations, right? So that time it will leads to the changes in the genetic sequence. Okay, so it will be sudden and it will be permanent for the next coming generation. Okay, so that is what we call it as a mutation. So how it is going to be takes place? The mutation will takes place during the DNA duplication process. Whenever the DNA duplication, otherwise you might have heard the word in the high school level, DNA replication. We call it as a DNA replication or the DNA duplication. Okay. So what is the meaning of this DNA replication here? So here you can see every DNA we are going to be see there is a two strands. Okay, there are two strands we are going to see. Okay, this one is a one strand, another strand. Okay, first and the second strand. Okay, so what will happen at the same time? These two strands will start to get separate. Okay, so it is like this. So this will be get separate from one another by breaking the hydrogen bond. So the two strands will start to get separate from one another. They will get separate and they start to form a new strand to each. Okay, so they got separate from one another and there is a formation of a new strand will takes place. Okay, so that process we call it as a DNA replication. At this time, whenever the pairing up of those the genetic sequence will take place, at that time there is a sudden changes will takes place in the genetic code, genetic sequence, which we call it as a genetic makeup. Okay, so that will leads to the process mutation. Okay, so when it comes to the types of a mutation, there are two types. Basically, there are two types we are going to see. So one will be the gene mutation or the point mutation. Okay, gene mutation or the point mutation. So what will happen in the gene mutation? Okay, so you can see here in our hemoglobin, okay, in our red blood cell there is a presence of a hemoglobin. In that we are going to see the amino acid like glutamine. There is a presence of a glutamine. Okay, normal hemoglobin, whatever we are going to see, the red blood cells we are going to see, right? In that way, there is a presence of a glutamine. So, if the glutamine has been replaced by the valine, okay, if the glutamine has been replaced by the valine, that will leads to the disease sickle cell anemia. Okay, that person, if the glutamine has been replaced by the valine, that person starts to affect with the disease sickle cell anemia. Okay, so whatever our red blood cells we are going to see in that person, the sickle cell anemia affected person, that they will be look like the sickle shaped. Okay, sickle shaped we are going to see. Okay, so there is no proper shape for the RBC cells. So that is what we call it as a gene mutation. Okay, so I will tell you in a detail that you can see same as I told, like a gene mutation. If there is a AUG, right? So if U has been replaced by the A, okay, that time gene one point means one code. If the one code has been replaced by the another code, so that type of a mutation we will call it as a gene mutation or the point mutation. Okay, so next one, the chromosomal mutation. Okay, chromosomal mutation. In the case of a chromosomal mutation, either addition of a chromosome will leads to the disease or the leads to the mutation, or the deletion of a chromosome will leads to the mutation. Okay, so you can concentrate here. In the case of a chromosomal disorder, basically in the human beings we are going to see the 46 chromosomes, right? 46 chromosomes we are going to see in the human beings. Okay, if in the case of a female, if one X chromosome has been less, okay, that means the chromosomal number will be 45. Okay, because one chromosome got deleted. Okay, one chromosome got deleted. There is no formation of another chromosome. So the chromosomal number will be 45 chromosomes. So that will leads to the disease Turner's syndrome. We call it as a Turner's syndrome. Turner's syndrome. Okay, so why the Turner syndrome? This is a female disorder. Whatever we are going to see, this disease which is related to the female. Why? Because there is a deletion of X chromosome. Deletion of a one X chromosome. Okay, the chromosomal number will get reduced to the 45, 46 to 45. So that will leads to the disease Turner's syndrome. Okay, so the female will start to show the sterility. Okay, we call that as a sterile female. Okay, sterile female means so she is not able to give birth to the offspring, the next generation. She is not able to give birth to the next offspring. So that's that condition we call it as a sterile female. There is no overproduction will takes place. Okay, there is no proper menstrual cycle will be taking place. So that will leads to the sterile female. Okay, so next in the first condition we have seen with the deletion of a chromosome. So now the next condition, by the addition of a one X chromosome. Okay, already we are going to see there are 46 chromosomes. If one extra X chromosome has been added, okay, addition of a X chromosome, addition of a one X chromosome, so that means the number of chromosome will be increased to 47 chromosomes. 47 chromosomes formation has been taken place, right? So that will leads to the disease Klinefelter. Klinefelter syndrome. Okay, Klinefelter syndrome. Okay, this disease will come to the male. Okay, so male will show the female characters, feminine male. We call it as a feminine male. Okay, feminine male is nothing but the male starts to show the characters of the female, like the breast developments will take place. Okay, so there are some of the other symptoms he starts to show. So that is a feminine male. This is, we call it as a Klinefelter syndrome. Okay, so that is due to the addition of one extra X chromosome. So that will lead to the Klinefelter syndrome. So this is all about the mutation, then the types of the mutation. Okay, so now we will concentrate on the pedigree analysis. Okay, so the next concept is a pedigree analysis. So it is the record of inheritance. Inheritance is represented as a tree. Represented as a tree is called pedigree analysis. Okay. So in this case, what will happen? Whatever the family tree, okay, you can see in the family tree. So that has been represented in the graphical form. Okay, in the graphical form they are going to represent. So that type we call it as the pedigree analysis. Okay, so you might have heard in Kannada, you might have heard that the word like a Vamshavali, right? So that is all due to the pedigree analysis. Okay, so they will show some of the symbols like here. The pedigree analysis is going to be shown through the symbols. Okay, so if they will show the square will represent the male and the circle will represent the female. Okay. And this one represent sex unspecified. Okay, there is no specific sex for this one. Okay, so next, if these symbols have been shown, so whatever the symbols you have seen, if those symbols have been shown inside those symbols, if you have seen the bars inside that, so that might be an affected individual. Affected individuals means that person is affecting from some disease. If that person or if that offspring is affected with some disease, then they are going to show inside those boxes, we will represent with the bars. Okay, so if there is a bars inside those structures, we call that as that will be the affected individual. Okay, so if this between the square and the circle, if we have shown one bar between those two, okay, connecting bar between those two, that will be show the mating. Okay, mating is nothing but the marriage between the male and the female. Okay, that will be represented like this. Okay? Then okay, if the square and the circle, if there is a single bar in between those two structures, that will be, we consider that as the mating. If there are two bars in between the square and the circle, we call it as it is a mating between the relatives. Okay, if the mating between, if the marriages will take place between the relatives, right? So that will show, represent in this form. Okay, so now so in these structures, the whatever the above structures like a square and the circle, in the above we are going to see that will be the parents. Okay, below that we have connected that here, and the below we are going to see the same structure. We call them as a offspring. Call them as a offspring or the progeny. So same here, the above will show the parent, and the below we are going to see the individual has been affected with the disease. Individual affected with disease. Okay, so this is all about the mutation and the pedigree analysis.